Hi guys, so today we'll be replacing the rear shocks on a 2008 Toyota Sienna, but that should be the same process for a 2004 up to 2010. So first things first, open up the trunk. Okay, this is my set of tools that I'll be using for this job, plus a torque wrench. Don't forget that, I forgot to mark it down. Now, you might need different tools because you might have different shocks in the vehicle, or the ones you'll be installing are different. So yeah, check it out yourself. Be as safe as you can, and let's get it done. Let's go. So first thing, you clip that open. See the thing inside there? The little piece of rubber. Undo that. Take it out. And then we will need a 19 or 3/4 inch, which is close enough in this case. This is a 3/4. And you see it's turning with it. So let's go get a little wrench that will fit onto this thing right here. Okay, I got the wrench. It's a size 8 or a 5/16 in this case. And put it right on there and start turning. Not too tight, that's good. These shouldn't be too tight because they are sitting on rubber, so should be good. If you do have a ratcheting wrench, that is a good idea. And if you have a little longer, because this one is quite short, little longer size 8 wrench or 5/16, good for you. In this case, I don't have it on me right now, but that's okay. Take that out. Take this out. And we should be ready to get underneath the vehicle. Let's give this a try. I am using an extension bar, cheater bar, whatever you call it, because I suspect this will be very tight. Let's see. Yeah, it is tight. An impact would sure be handy. But let's give it up. Yeah, way to go. Stuck in there. Well, that's where hammers come in handy. Okay. Pry bar moves easy, and no spring back. This thing is shot. This is a no-getter. Okay, this is our new shock right here. We will see what all we have with it. These are not very expensive. You can get definitely higher end product than what I got here, but we'll see now. Okay, so I have no dust cover, but I do have a nut. No rubbers right there. No washers. So what I will do is I'll take advantage of the old one. I'll take a grinder, cut it off right there, and we'll slip it onto the new one. See how that works? Okay, let's compare these two. Before installing it, obviously this does look a little bit smaller, but I know I was trying it on. I already changed it on this side right here, and this does fit, so that's not a big deal. Now, the shock itself in length, the case is pretty much the same. The length itself is a tiny bit shorter, but I will not be concerned about that at all because it's a shock. We know it does not do full travel all the time, so shouldn't be a big deal. The nut is stuck right in there, and now as you can see on the end, obviously this one is made for an Allen wrench right there. This one, the original one that I took off, well, not original, aftermarket as well, but a different brand, has a tab for the wrench. So yeah, I don't know what's on your van. So whenever you take this little cover off, you'll see what you'll need, and go from there. Okay, keep this rubber piece as well. It will be going onto the new shock. We need to drill a bigger hole because it does not fit. So, 1/2 inch drill. And this might be a little tough, but that's okay. We'll get it done. That's it. That wasn't hard. Ready to go? Right on. Now sometimes this cover will be loose on the one you're going to take off of the vehicle. In that case, you just swap them, put them onto the new shock and get to go. In this case, it was welded onto there. I had to cut it off, but we're good now. Ready to go. Okay. That's the hole right there. We want to get this thing into there. It's a little clumsy being underneath the car like this, but it works. Definitely saves me a penny from going to the mechanic shop and having them getting it done for me. Everybody wants to make a penny, so get in there, like that. Okay, right now you press it. Shouldn't be hard, and if it is hard, well, then you might need a lift, but it's a little tough, but that's okay. It'll work. There you go. Tighten it up and torque it to 85 foot-pounds. I'm not going to be torquing it right now. I don't have a torque wrench on me yet, but it will be done very shortly. Up here, make sure that's kind of centered, and then this rubber piece goes on there. The washer goes on there, and the nut. Okay, we're ready to tighten it up. Now this nut is an 18 millimeter, as you can see there, and I will be using a 5 millimeter Allen wrench to hold down the strut itself. And way to go! This is a very tedious job, so if you do have a ratcheting wrench, definitely use it. There you go, that makes it easier. They say 22 foot-pounds online for this one, but I don't know. I would tighten it up until I see the rubbers are somewhat well squeezed and the locking ring on the nut is well on the thread. And I'll probably leave it at that because it's going down quite ways before it starts tightening it up, so I wouldn't be too concerned. Okay, that should be good. Try to somehow replace this cover, just like that. On the other side, it was a little harder to do, so slap this on there, should be good to go.